First of all, I just want to thank every single one of you for coming in and spending some of your precious Saturday time with us here at Mitchell Subaru. My name is Keir Hansen. I'm the marketing manager for the Mitchell Auto Group, and it is absolutely an honor and a privilege to see the faces here, familiar and unfamiliar, as a result of our Community Connection Weekend, something that we've culminated to help us with putting the star on the top of the Share the Love event that we have just celebrated at the close of 2017. Our involvement with our local community partners, and just our friends and neighbors and drivers here in the Farmington Valley area. To give you a little bit of an understanding as to why this is so important to the Subaru brand and to Mitchell Subaru specifically, Subaru as a national brand has an emphasis on what they refer to as the Love Promise program. And the Love Promise initiative is basically saying that at regular intervals over the course of the year, they encourage dealers to get involved with events that have to do with education and learning, with taking care of the environment, with our pets, and with the health and well-being of our community members and friends and family. So these all culminate at the close of the year in what they refer to as the Share the Love event. Share the Love, simply put, is something where donations are made on behalf of all vehicles that are purchased during that event time period, typically December to January of each year. And drivers who purchase or lease a new Subaru during that time have their choice of where their donation dollars go. There are national organizations represented like the ASPCA and Meals on Wheels, but each dealership is impressed upon to choose a local community partner to be the recipient of the funds should that driver choose to keep their donation local. Live local, shop local, support local. Something very near and dear to us. So, as a result, we've been very honored and privileged over the last number of years, continuing forward to work with the Connecticut Children's Medical Center as our preferred local charity partner. And as a result, we've been able to generate a rather substantial amount, increasing year over year as we get more of our drivers and our staff excited about supporting the medical center and their initiatives for our most important passengers. Right? Okay. So, just to give you an introduction here along the line here, we have Mr. Mark Mitchell, who is the president of the Mitchell Auto Group. Joined here at my right is Dave Kinahan, who is president of the Connecticut Children's Medical Center Foundation. Kitnan Bongsek, who is our general sales manager, general manager here at Mitchell Subaru. Jill Mitchell-Gettinger, who is the head of our community relations department and handles all of our community outreach efforts. And Dave, we have a rather large, rather difficult to cash check.
We can manage that.
So, Dave, give a couple
Sure.
words.
Yeah, just a couple of quick words. I can't thank you all enough representing Connecticut Children's Medical Center. I just want to say thank you. It's interesting. I think all the Subaru family probably knows this. I don't know if everyone else does. This is Community Connection Weekend. And this is just one other example of where Mitchell Subaru, which has been in Canton for over 40 years, really supports the community in many, many ways. And the support doesn't stay limited to Connecticut Children's, but so many other worthy organizations. I must say, though, we enjoy, I think, a more year-round relationship. Jill has served on a gala planning committee. Subaru Mitchell has brought blankets to leukemia patients. There's really a meaningful relationship we have, and we can't thank you enough. We do have a pet therapy program, so that takes volunteers. So if you and your pooch want to,
I need all the therapy.
you have one exclusive patient, right? That might be. But we can't thank you enough. We really appreciate what Mark, you do, Jill, and Steve. We can't thank you enough for all your support. You make your involvement in the community certainly something personal, and we really appreciate that. I know in a minute we're going to have some of our patient ambassadors come up. They are a great group of kids, Gavin, Shamar, Olivia, and Aliana, and they do such a great job of representing our organization and being willing to share their story. I can't thank you enough. One thing some of you may not know is a side effect of the Connecticut Children's Medical Center is that all patients, once they're out, get perfect grades, never talk back to their parents, and keep their rooms impeccably clean. And I know the parents here can speak and attest to that. So we thank you guys for everything you do for us as well. So, if I could take a quick moment, I have a small token to thank you guys for your support. In appreciation, I'll just read this. In appreciation of Mitchell Subaru for supporting Connecticut Children's Medical Center through the Subaru Share the Love event. We really appreciate your support.
Love that bear. I love that bear. All right, we have a couple of our patient ambassadors who have something they'd like to share with us as well. Gavin, who's a good buddy of ours, has been a friend of ours at the dealership here for years. Gavin, would you like to come up for just a second?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Gavin's growing up, man. The Mitchell Subaru family took the Share the Love program to heart. It was easy to see that raising money for Connecticut Children's Medical Center was important to every single team member. Everyone made this program fun, and I felt like I was a part of the family. The part I will never forget is how special everyone made me feel. Thank you for sharing the love with Connecticut Children's Medical Center. Your efforts to raise money for me and kids like me have made a huge difference for many. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mitchell Subaru family. Thank you so much for inviting us today. I enjoy being able to celebrate such wonderful success. It also makes me feel so good knowing how many people truly are invested in making Connecticut Children's Medical Center even better. And what better way in having business leaders come together for not only our communities, but for us patients as well. My name is Aliana, and I'm 13 years old, and I have been a patient at Connecticut Children's Medical Center for many years. When I was 8, I was diagnosed with CVID, common variable immunodeficiency. I don't produce antibodies, so I can't even fight the simplest of colds. I receive infusions of healthy human plasma every 4 weeks called IVIG. I am dependent on this for the rest of my life. This is why coming here and saying thank you means so much. I appreciate all you do. Thank you for having me and my family here today.